So what's happened is we've had some issues come up, like I talked about in the previous video. Ivan had some stress going on in his life, and like I've mentioned before, I like the athletes to text me in the morning and text me at night, and what they're texting me is their AM weight, what they weigh in the morning, and their PM weight, what they weigh at night. I ask all the athletes to do that so I can work on manipulation and see what's going on with their body, how much water they're holding, you know, if they've taken a shit or not. We had a few issues with that, and what had happened is I basically just told Ivan that I wasn't happy with some of the stuff that was going on, because it's a pretty clear direction that I give. Phone me or text me in the morning and night, and he wasn't doing that because he was stressed out and all that. So I basically called him out and told him the truth, how I felt about it, that I felt disrespected and we need to fix this problem. So he apologized. We talked about everything that had happened and we moved forward. So now we're at the stage of trying to correct some of the issues that are coming up in his body right now, which are his skin is getting really, really tight, and then it's getting really, really loose, and it's getting to the point where he's changing every hour. I've been giving him direction every hour by hour for the last 6 days. So it's Friday, June 24th, and Ivan's weight has been fluctuating from 175 at night, and then coming down to 172. So it's 3.5 pounds now per day, where it was fluctuating 5 to 6 pounds in the last prior week. So we've got it down to 3 pounds. So he's dropping a lot of water. So his skin gets really, really tight, and then it gets really, really loose. So that's what I was just doing when you guys walked up and you seen me doing his manipulation, trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm pretty sure that there's a problem with his sodium. He's moving, his metabolism is so fast now that he's pushing all his electrolytes out so fast that his body's flattening out. It's not having time to allow the carbohydrates and all the nutrients to fill into his muscles. So I think that's what's going on. I've reset all of his stuff. Like I said, I've been doing it hour by hour by hour by hour, and I've reset it, and we're gonna see what happens now. Literally, he's gonna be texting me and phoning me and all that kind of stuff. Ivan sort of fell off track, but he's back on track now. So we're back on track, literally, and we're going forward with that understanding that this is what needs to be done to get him to the show.
Stress levels have been probably a little bit higher over the last couple of weeks. Had some family issues. Gab's daughter had an operation, but it's something you have to keep going through, and you got to keep pushing through, and you got to keep dieting, and you got to keep doing your cardio, and try to help out the best you can, but there is no stopping. You just have to keep going, and you know whatever is happening outside, you know, inside your world, outside your world, you kind of got to just put it aside as best you can and keep moving forward, or you're gonna let it affect you, and if you let it affect you, you're gonna look like shit. It's just that simple. And I've noticed a little bit that it's affected my look a little bit. We're 2 weeks out, so we're gonna try to repair that now. Yeah, you know, a little stressed out last week too. Thought Adwin was bailing on me. You know, I had a couple days where it was pretty rough for me too, and I wasn't texting him every night and every morning. I probably missed 2 days in a row. I got to a point where, you know, he was frustrated and I was frustrated, but we got through that and got over that, and hugged and kissed and made up, and so here we are moving forward.
When we hugged and kissed too, he did slip the tongue in, but I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. So a lot of people out there may have seen some of the shots. We'll try and post some of the before and afters of when he's started, and in between I've got some pictures and stuff like that and video of him looking shredded and tight. That's not the case today. I want to clarify that, but we're working on it. All right, so rear double bicep. Yeah, rear double bicep. Breathe, 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 breathe. So what I have these athletes do is I have them, when they're turning away from the judges and the crowd, I have them take 3 extra breaths in, so that when they turn around, they're more refreshed, and their muscles are more oxygenated, they feel refreshed, they smile into it, as opposed to holding your breath. Again, like you're taking a shit, you can refer to the shit video. We don't want to take a shit when we're on stage. Relax, breath. Now you're all cleansed up. I don't want anything coming in me. So basically what's going to happen is there's going to be a sign that says enter only, not exit, enter only. 14 guys signed up for the BC Masters class. We're going for 15th place the way this fucker's posing, okay? So if the BCA BBA can please get a 15th place trophy ready for Mr. Czach. Let's go. I gotta motivate you somehow. This is what we need to do. You wanna win, you gotta fucking think like a champion 24 hours a day. Good. Legs, legs. Nope. Do it again. Look at the camera and talk to them about what I told you before National last year about your lower body. Tell them. What'd you tell me? Dorothy clicks her heels? What the fuck, man?
1, 2, 3.
Dorothy clicking his heels.
No, you're not doing
her heels.
Okay, so right now, basically what I told him is, you know how Dorothy clicks her heels? She wants to go back to Kansas and 1, 2, 3, click your heels. So I teach these guys to put their heels together, 1, 2, 3. So, you know, pretend they're fucking, you know. No, but keep them like this, and then bend at the knees and flex your legs. So I call it Dorothy clicks your heels, set your base, and then come up top. This dumbasses are flexing the upper body but not clicking their heels, Dorothy. So what I'm gonna do is put a dress on them, see if it works there. Okay, so when you got your heels clicking, what's happening? Everything, right? You're not doing that. Okay, go ahead. Really flat, not fat. F-L-A-T, he's flat. Here is, I've changed the position of his side chest pose, and the reason I've done that is because when he poses normally and he goes like this, a traditional side chest, it looks like he's saying, hey man, why don't you look at me, because I'm kind of cool, but I'm not really sure, and you know, like I want to be 14th, but can you give me 15? I don't like that kind of shit. That's how it sounds. You know what I mean? Like, no, so what I did is I adopted the pose so that he looks a little bit more fuller and a bit wider, and the pose looks better, so you can take a look at it. Do it again. Good, turn, good. Hold that, hold that, hold it, hold it, tight. Okay, side press up, good. What happened here is we've got Mr. Czach eating some salt so that he's able to fill himself out. We're going to continue working on this process all the way through, no matter what happens, ups and downs. That's what happens with the process. Champion athletic here. Ivan and I were upstairs doing posing in the posing room, and we talked about the sodium and all that kind of stuff. It's been about 25 minutes since we gave him salt on his last meal, and then prior to that I put half a teaspoon in his water. And this is the result. His body's changing already. So we're pretty sure that we've caught the issue, which was a sodium deficiency. Like I said, he doesn't like the certain types of sodium. So he's doing better, and he's gonna go to his quarter turns. All right, good. Beautiful. Quarter turn to your right. Draw everything in tight. Abs in or don't do it. Good. Nice veins. Wow, they're coming up now. Smiling, good. Nice and tight, good. Not taking a shit. Good, quarter turn to your right. Come on, man, you got this. Look at the lines coming back in your legs now. You're filling out nicely. Abs in, abs in, abs in, abs in. Smile. Mr. Czach's going to shave his hair, and I'm really happy about it. It's Adwin Gounder, back from Gounder Nutrition, to talk to you about the guys that are out there that are feeling a little bit insecure, feeling a bit depressed because they've got their balls in their wife or girlfriend's purse. We're here to tell you at Gounder Nutrition we can save the day, and how we're going to do that is with our new Gounder Nutrition Merce. You can take your balls back with pride now, guys. Go talk to your wife and girlfriend, get your balls back, put it in the Gounder Nutrition Merce, walk around with pride. Let me show you how it works. Once you get this bad boy on, man, I'm telling you, you feel like you're on cloud nine. You can just walk, you can just talk, you can hang out, because you know you got your balls back.